What's good, my people? I know I said I was going to do a gameplay today, but you know how that go. Alright, y'all. Welcome back. It's your boy B Mark with Tokyo-ish, and today, since it's the official start of the second round, I'm going to go ahead and look back on my playoff predictions that I did the other week. And we're going to talk about NBA, you know what I'm saying? You know I love the NBA. That's why y'all ain't getting no gameplay. But don't worry, 2K come out at 11. I'm going to drop something for y'all tomorrow. So, y'all already know how that goes. Second round of playoffs officially start. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This first round on the west side went crazy. The first round on the east side, though, was just different. It's not what I expected. But before I get into all this, let me congratulate some people. Rookie of the Year, Ja Morant. I don't know who else y'all thought was going to be Rookie of the Year. Y'all thought it was really going to be Zion? Y'all boys tripping. That boy only played like 20-some games. Ja Morant deserves Rookie of the Year. If he didn't get Rookie of the Year, the only other person I would give it to is Kendrick Nunn over in Miami Heat. Because that boy ball. But Ja Morant deserves that. He was the best player on his team. Rookie of the Year. Almost got them an AC. Come on, man. We're playing with him. He deserved that. Most improved player, Brandon Ingram. That just broke. Shout out to my guy, B.I. I always thought he was good. He just didn't get his chance on the Lake Show. Now he hooping for the Pelicans. Come on, man. Oh, he better get paid, too. And that boy was an all-star. He better get paid. Pelicans better pay that, man. They talking about they got to have to decide who they want to get the keys of the franchise to, B.I. or Zion. Y'all better pay B.I. That's all I'm going to say to that. Coach of the Year, Nick Nurse from the Toronto Raptors. He definitely deserves that. I mean, only other person I think that doesn't deserve, well, that could have got that was Billy Donovan over OKC, because what he's done with that team was amazing. He put them in a great position and gave them opportunities. They almost upset the Houston Rockets. They did great, but I have to give it to Nick Nurse of the Toronto Raptors. And also, shout out to the man Steve Nash, who's the now head coach of the Brooklyn Nets, 4-year deal. Clap it out for my man Steve Nash. We're going to see what he's going to do with that team. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be real interesting to see what type of offense and stuff he runs with them. But I'm going to be rooting for him because, I mean, they got KD and Kyrie. But I like Steve Nash's team, so that's going to be good. Now back on to these playoffs. As y'all see the second round games, it is going with LA versus Houston, Denver versus the Clippers, and on the other side, the semifinals for the Eastern Conference is Boston and Toronto, Milwaukee, and Miami. Now, as you saw, in order for them to get second round, they had to beat the people in the first round. I predicted in the first round that LA was going to beat Portland 4-1, and that's exactly what LA did. They beat Portland 4-1. I predicted Houston was going to beat OKC 4-2. Houston beat OKC 4-3. I was off by a game. And then I predicted Denver was going to beat Utah 4-1. That and Houston was surprising. But that one really, I didn't think it was going to go that far. I went to Game 7, but Denver beat them in Game 7. Shout out to Buck, who's a Utah fan that was coming at me. You see in the comments, he said I ain't had no faith in these boys. He's right. I thought they was going to lose. And the boys balled out. They still lost. I told you they was going to lose, but I don't know what you thought. But Donovan Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0. That boy was hooping. All he needs is another player. He just need a consistent Robin to his Batman. They're going to be scurry. Real deal scurry. Anyways, on to the next one. And then the Clippers. I said Clippers Dallas 4-2. And the Clippers beat the Dallas in Game 6 4-2. And I predicted that. I ain't even had no faith in them getting 4-2. I thought it was going to be 4-1, but they did it. Luka Ball. The Mavericks need some dogs. They need some dogs. And they need a third consistent option. Because, I mean, KP went out and the other one stepped up, but I mean, like, it was the Luka show. They need someone to help him. They need a third option. In the East, I got none of these right, but in the East, I had Milwaukee sweeping the Orlando Magic. They lost. I mean, my Milwaukee won the series 4-1. I had Miami beating Indiana 4-2. Miami swept the Pacers. I didn't expect them to sweep them, but they swept the Pacers. And I had Boston beating Philadelphia 4-2. The 76ers didn't even show up because Boston swept the 76ers. Then I had Brooklyn getting a surprise win. I don't know why, against the Coach of the Year's team that has a great team dynamic. I thought it was going to get a surprise, and I forgot Brooklyn don't have anybody. And Toronto swept Brooklyn. I should have said that. I would have got that one right. So I was 2 for 8 as far as predicting games, but I predicted all the winners. It's easy to pick the team, but it's hard to pick the number of games it was going to win. So that's where I messed up. I was 2 for 8. 1 for 25%. Trash. But since it officially started today, you already know some of the series are already halfway done. Boston's up on the defending champions, Toronto Raptors, 2-0. And Miami's up on the number 1 seeded Milwaukee, 2-0. So that one's crazy. Miami's going. The Miami one's surprising. I didn't think it was going to be 2-0 on the Bucks like that. Oh yeah, I didn't forgot. Giannis won Defensive Player of the Year. I'm surprised a little bit by that one. Not really. I would have gave it to him too, but Giannis Defensive Player, and he ain't playing like a defensive player right now. Jimmy Buckets is giving him buckets. You better do something different, Giannis. I'm rooting for you, Giannis, but you want to do something different because Jimmy Buckets is going crazy out there. I mean, my predictions, I got LA beating Houston 4-1. I got Denver I got the Clippers beating Denver 4-2. And the reason why out west I got it, the LA show in the Western Conference Finals, because I don't know, Houston plays small ball, and Anthony Davis for the Lakers is about to have a field day. That man about to have 40 and 20, 6 blocks. That boy about to go crazy that whole series. LeBron hoop. That man about to hoop. AD is about to go crazy that whole series. As far as the Clippers and Denver's gassed. And I don't know, the Clippers just got to. They be tripping sometimes, but they got too much. That's a great team right there. But I got them 4-2 because Denver got a great team. So that's going to be interesting. Clippers like to play around sometimes. PG don't show up. So that's why I got it 4-2. Now out east, already 2-0. I got Boston winning 4-1 against the defending champion Toronto Raptors. They can't do nothing with Boston right now. I got them winning 1 game and then that's it. Boston going to go ahead and tee up on them. I got for Milwaukee and Miami, I have Miami with the upset 4-2. I feel like the Bucks might win 2 games in a row, and then Miami about to go ahead and close it out. So for the Western Conference Final, I got it in LA Lakers versus the LA Clippers. Out east, I got Boston versus Miami. And I'm giving y'all my predictions after that. And then hopefully we'll have an MVP and a 6-man by then so I can update y'all on the awards. And thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit subscribe. If you like the content, comment if you'd like to. I'd love a comment. Tell me what y'all think. I appreciate y'all for checking me out. Peace and love, y'all. I'm out.